Hey everybody, it's SakaeCFV here, and I'm bringing you a deck profile of Genesis Regalias. This is going to be my first video, so it's a little bit rough, so just kind of bear with me. Under a lot of limitations. I've been really wanting to make videos for Vanguard, and I have a lot of decks, but I didn't really have the equipment to do so, and I still don't. I'm kind of using my phone right now, and some Ultra Pro card holders as a kind of a boost to get this kind of angle. It's working out, but it's really ghetto, honestly. Maybe I should take like a picture and show you guys, but for now, yeah, let's get into it. Genesis Regalias. This is the starter. Angel is it's really the only starter to run now because Amino is really slow and Cinnamon is really slow as well, and it has a lot of limitations. This, all you have to do is Legion, and you gain 4 soul, because this, including 3 soul charges from the deck, and it also gets 5,000 power to the Vanguard. So it's almost like it boosted, right? Compared to Amino, which is 1 per turn, and there's also Cinnamon, which has to hit, and you only get 2. So yeah, the only reason why I really don't like this, and the only reason why I have been holding off on using this, is because I just don't like the art. Cinnamon was working really well, but this just seals the deal for this deck, which is like, no matter how much I hate the art, you kind of have to run it. Next up, for my grade 3 lineup, I am running 4 Yggdrasils. I was about to say 3, because I saw the 3 there, and yeah, 4 Yggdrasils. Main boss unit, there's no real reason not to run 4. 2 Minervas, and 2 Angelicas. I like to run 2 Angelicas because the break ride is always nice. I want to run more, but Minerva is also a very strong unit in this deck. Break ride, usually you want a Yggdrasil, sit on that for a little bit, ride Minerva, and then you can ride Angelica, break ride into Minerva or another Yggdrasil, and that should usually win you the game. If it doesn't, then honestly, I don't know what will, because that's a lot of power. For those who don't know, I will go through the skill for Yggdrasil. Minerva and Angelica are pretty old, but I'll just briefly go through them as well. So Yggdrasil, Soul Blast 6, when this unit attacks with Vanguard, and this is in Legion, you can pay the cost, which is the Soul Blast 6. This gets 1 crit, and your opponent cannot call grade 1 or higher to the deck, from their hand to the card circle, sorry. So they can still intercept with grade 2s, but they can't call perfect guards or quintet walls, which is what makes this extremely powerful. Keep in mind, the Soul Blast cost is not, it's a cost, but it actually helps you win the game faster. I'll explain that why later. Minerva, restanding Vanguard with a cross ride, again, the Soul Blast really helps. And then Angelica, again, the Soul Blast, you draw 2 cards and you get plus 10,000 power. Very, very strong. Finishes the game very well. Next up, we have our triggers for Regalia heals, because we don't play in the limit break meta anymore. We ride Yggdrasil, you just want to heal. Like, if you can heal, take the heal. It always helps. There's no like downside to healing anymore. We run 2 Witch crits, 4 Regalia crits, and then 4 of the Battle Maiden crits. Battle Maiden crits, the plus 3,000 power, this is a very, very essential skill. It really, really helps. Like, a lot of people don't think it helps that much, but it really does help, because We see here Yggdrasil, she gets a 3000 power boost when there's another unit in the middle column. This does include her Legion mate, so she always gets that 3000 as long as she's in Legion. So she's attacking for 23. With this, she's attacking for 26, which is a magic number. 1000 above every incrementals of 5, alright? When she's attacking, 23, boosted by a 7000 booster, that's a 30,000. You put this into your soul and it instantly becomes a cross-ride number 33. It's very, very, very powerful, and it's usually used to like finish off the game. But again, this also goes into your soul, so there have been really clutch situations where you put this into your soul and it just hits 6. It's very, very strong. I don't think anyone doesn't run it at 4, but that's just one reason why. Another reason is because there's no other good crit triggers anyways. Okay. Then I also do the 2 stands. This is a Norn effect stand trigger. I run it because there's honestly not enough Norns. You can only run 4. If I could run 8. I would run 8. But you can't. So I run the 2 stands. I only run 2 because I don't really want to hit it that often. I just want to use the effect. Grade 2s. I run the 4 Norns because they're Norns. I run 4 Hemeras. I'm running 1 extra grade 2 more than most people do, so I'm running 12. Reason being is I used to only run 3 Hemeras, but I found consistency issues and I didn't get them enough, so I put 1 extra and I cut down on one of the grade 1s. And then I run 4 Hesperis. Most people don't like Hesperis. I don't know why. It's a very great card, and I like to run it at 4 because, again, consistency. You want this as your ride target, and you don't want to really ride anything else. You want this in your soul as soon as possible. Reason being is because first turn that you Yggdrasil, they will not guard because they don't want to lose their hand advantage that early. This will cause them to lose. This will push them into a lose-lose situation. Sorry, and because when they don't guard, you get to neg them from the field. If they do guard, you get to neg them from their hand. So yeah, it's better than like a lot of things. I don't like Freya that much because, again, on the break ride, or not on the break ride turn, on the Yggdrasil, first turn that she legions and then she uses the skill, the plus 5000 power doesn't do anything for you, but this does. This does a lot more than 5000 power. So yeah. And then I run, for the grade 1s, 3 Peer Angels. Counterblast 1, plus 5000 power, and then they get a skill. When your Vanguard hits the opponent Vanguard, you get to draw a card for Soul Blast 3. Very good. Combos are really well with Hesperis. On the first time you use Yggdrasil skill, you get to plus a lot. I run 4 Shining Angels. Grade 1 version of Hemera. It's a very stable. Deck wouldn't function without it, honestly. 2 Owls. 6k really hurts the deck because all of the grade 2s are only 9k, so you're making really shitty columns if you run any more. And then the 4 Quintet walls. I run 4 Quintets because the consistency again. I want the Quintets as early as possible, and I never want to go first. I want to go second so that they are grade 3 first, and then I can Quintet their first grade 3 attack, fill up my drop zone, Legion, and attack. That is always the best option for this deck because you will always want to Legion first, and you always want to push them with that extra critical as soon as possible. They will not have their hand to guard that early. So yeah. I also don't like perfects because you just want to fill up your drop zone with cards from your deck, not from your hand. So yeah. And yeah, that is the deck. There have been not a lot of issues with this deck. I have changed a few things. I used to run 3 owls, and again, the 15k column started to hurt me a lot, so I changed one out. I put in a Hemera because I didn't get them often enough, so now I'm running 4. I have been contemplating on running 3 Angelicas instead of 2, because I often find that I don't use Minerva as often, and the break ride really wins the game, because break riding Yggdrasil like that, Legion, Soul Blast 3 during main phase, so you can Soul Blast 3 Norns. You give Yggdrasil an extra 25,000 power. That's a lot of power. You can Soul Blast like the stand triggers as well, right? So you plus 15. Plus the break ride is another 10, so you plus 25. Yggdrasil is already hitting for 48 unboosted, 55 boosted by a 7k. Before she Soul Blast 6, right? So it's very, very tough to deal with. Very tough. Minerva, on the other hand, I haven't been using her at all, really. She kind of just sits in my hand, or if I have her, I'll call her. But yeah, other than that, I don't really use her that often. Maybe it's because I've only been really fighting Abyss decks, and Abyss I usually just kill them with this. But yeah, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will post a link to the Reddit thread that I will be making a lot of discussions. If you guys want to discuss anything, ask any questions, or give any suggestions, I'm always open, and I'm always available. I will respond if you message me anywhere. Reddit is usually where I go to the most, so if you guys just want to talk and chill, yeah, just find me on Reddit or Twitter or something like that. I'll post all the links in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. More deck profiles coming soon, and I will try to increase the qualities of my videos in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.